Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Drawing Animal Podcast with Wesley Bear. I am your host, Wesley Bear, and on today's episode, we will be in the last of animals that look like cats and dogs but aren't cats and dogs. And this one is a pretty pushing it level, but I think we'll include it. It's the dog-faced pufferfish. So the dog-faced pufferfish is a pufferfish from the regions of Indo-Australian Ocean, so all the way from Indonesia and Australia, all the way through the Indian Ocean, all the way west to the Red Sea in the Middle East. The dog-faced pufferfish is about 13 inches long, and like all pufferfish, can basically blow up into a giant balloon-shaped creature. The most distinguishing thing about the pufferfish is its kind of dog face and its black spots, also giving it the name the black-spotted pufferfish. The colors can vary from anywhere being kind of light grayish color underneath to a dark brown on top to even being almost entire yellow in color. The dog-faced pufferfish will pretty much eat anything it can lay its beak-like mouth on. It will chew up algae, especially that grows on rocks, but also is a voracious carnivore gluttonously feeding on crustaceans and clams. So crabs, lobsters, shrimp, and then most, not only clams, but of course other mollusks as well of that kind of variety, so oysters and such. The dog-faced pufferfish, like a lot of pufferfish, is actually not a scaly creature. That may seem surprising, but actually there are quite a few fish that do not have scales. This is because of the way they're built to move through water or design features that allow them to do things that normal fish couldn't do. Instead, pufferfish, like the dog-faced pufferfish, are just basically loose bags of skin with kind of mucous membrane them covering them that often protects them from disease uh, in a way that scale would. The reason for this is so that dog-faced pufferfish can do what they are known best for, which is inflating. If it were scales, that would be near impossible. So instead, it's loose, baggy skin that basically puffs outwards, sort of like the way a skirt would, and then deflates the way you kind of just, or like even if you think of kind of like the way if you sit down with swim trunks in the water and you see that deflate and inflate. So that kind of motion. Um, this is often to detract predators, specifically a lot of sharks, from eating them. And if not, they actually do have a more deadly defense mechanism system, which is that pufferfish actually have a specific poison called tetrodotoxin. So tetrodotoxin. It's actually 1,000 times more powerful than cyanide. So it is actually very deadly to humans. And so, despite a number of, especially in Asian markets, uh, pufferfish being a delicacy, you do have to be very careful. It's one of those things where you do not want someone with less than professional skills eating that sort of thing or creating a meal out of it. And overall, I would just not recommend it. I've heard it's a delicacy, but from what I can tell, I don't think I would ever like it. So, um, they are sometimes also an aquarium fish, though. While there are some small fish you can put them with, they tend to be pretty solitary and aggressive. So definitely, at least with the pufferfish themselves, don't put two in the same aquarium. You'll usually only keep one ever with a few smaller other fish. Um, so that's the general recommendation when housing pufferfish. And you can always look up more details online if you're into that stuff. It's not something I do a lot of. I do a little bit myself, but not a lot. So I would highly recommend looking into all the details on pufferfish due to their nature before getting one. Anyway, there's the dog-faced pufferfish on this episode of Drawing Animal Podcast. Remember, my latest book is Cunning Cats and Daring Dogs, which you can get on Amazon. And there will be some stuff regarding that book soon that you can find online. But in the meantime, enjoy nature, enjoy drawing, enjoy animals, enjoy God's creation as a whole, and have a blessed day. Thanks.